Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? If you're new to the channel,
welcome to my world.
If you're coming back,
you are one pathetic loser.
What the fuck? Thanks for coming back. Anyway, I consider myself a pretty open-minded guy, right?
With a healthy amount of skepticism.
But I've seen some things today lately that are just crazy.
You're crazy.
Who am I to say what's right or wrong?
No kind of Sandy, you're wrong.
I decided to compile my top 5 list of crazy cults / beliefs and conspiracy theories. Grab your tinfoil hat and a handful of shungite and let's get this ball rolling.
What, are you kidding me?
Okay, let's face it. Today's conventional medicine is a little bit like fishing with dynamite.
All I want is the drugs and the money!
The smartest people in the room are turning to metaphysical healing and alternative lifestyles to keep their address from changing to Kaiser Permanente, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, someone's been spending too much time around glowing rocks, am I right?
Some new age ideas once considered fringe are now gaining mainstream acceptance.
Free your mind.
And then there's, well... Number 5, the Breatharians.
Show you that I'm a breatharian by the very act that I eat air.
What did you say?
So breatharians, whatever, however you want to say it, believe that you can survive by just eating air. What is that I taste? Atmosphere? It's delightful.
That's bullshit.
No food. No food. And in some cases, no water. The problem I have with this whole thing is it's dangerous.
So they think they can just live off, like, I guess, the oxidation of their cells, and light from the sun gives them energy. A couple of them actually made the commitment and tried to do this, live without food. And 4 people have tried it. They all died.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Game over, man. It's game over.
People are dying of starvation. Shocker.
You drink water, right?
I barely drink water. I don't drink water, really.
What do you mean you don't drink water?
Mainly coconut water, urine.
What did you say?
Urine.
Oh yeah. Did I mention some breatharians drink their own pee? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Sorry, breatharians. I'm not buying it. Okay, let's be clear on something. I may be a sarcastic old man, but I'm certainly not claiming to know everything. Well, unless I'm driving.
Hey, merge! Merge! Don't you know how to fucking merge? Come on!
I don't know, but I thought there were these things that we all agreed were true, right? Like, the sky is blue, water's wet.
Water's not wet!
Han shot first. And the earth is...
Flat.
The earth is flat.
Oh, for the love of... Number 4, flat earthers.
The first rule of Flat Club is you don't talk about Flat Club.
Bruh.
Idiot.
So the idea that the earth is round was first put forth by Pythagoras and his toga-wearing buddies back in Greece at about 500 BC. And people said, no, you're wrong. The earth is flat, and if you sail the end, you'll fall off into the galactic trash can.
Here we go!
Then Magellan circumnavigated the globe and said, you guys are wrong, and Pythagoras was right.
And boom goes the dynamite.
The earth is round. Then they said, oh, okay, all right. Despite all this, flat earthers think the earth is flat, it's a disc, and it's surrounded by a big ice wall.
Some flat earthers imagine the Earth looks like a snow globe, round but not sphere. The North Pole is at the center of most flat Earth maps, with the ice of Antarctica holding everything in.
Apparently sometimes I don't watch the news.
Adolf Hitler, they have reincarnated him. He realized that the flat Earth model was correct.
So Hitler discovered the flat Earth theory, and the Nazis built a city in Antarctica under the ice.
You don't believe that they've gone to space?
No, not at all. The rockets go up, sure. There's nobody in them.
Oh my God.
Pepsi had aborted
babies, like the little fecal cells inside of their flavoring.
Have you lost your fucking mind?
Okay, flat earthers, listen. Let's just suppose that you're right. NASA, millions of airline pilots and sea captains, the fields of geology, astrophysics, let's say they're all lying. Liars! Who's behind all of it?
Your sister's ass.
Again, you keep asking, you want me to define who they are. I don't know. You know, you just can't have a blanket statement and say it's the global Zionists or say it's the Jesuits or say it's the Mossad.
Please, will you just leave the Jewish people alone, okay?
Things are bad. How can we make it worse?
And why?
Why?
Nobody knows.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Yep. Well, that's good enough for me. Sorry, flat earthers. I'm not buying it. What? Different day, different shirt. Let me ask you a question.
I can't believe this guy.
Have you ever felt like, I don't know, like you're somebody else?
That's a thick-ass boy!
No. Have you ever felt like, I don't know, like you're some genetically modified super soldier from outer space?
Let's rock!
Yeah, me either. But there's thousands of people who do.
You fucking kidding me?
Number 3, the Secret Space Program.
In the late 1960s, they were developing a augmented soldier program to build soldiers genetically from the ground up.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane.
The Secret Space Program, to break it down, is basically a group of people who believe that they were at one point selected by space Nazis to fight intergalactic threats.
Oh yeah, they are not kidding. And this lore goes deep.
He also remembers being in a facility that trained his shape-shifting abilities, in which I was also a participant of. He recalls experiences as a super soldier in Kruger and has done training missions with zombies and vampires.
Zombies and vampires? What?
I spoke with the commander, the Arcturian commander.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Shut up! Do you know who you might have been in a past life?
Have you heard like the Black Samurai Yasuke?
I was a gladiator.
I was Wolverine, but I could also shapeshift into Scorpio from Mortal Kombat, or a vampire, or a zombie, or a mermaid.
Oh, sexy girlfriend!
I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, but this guy was a super soldier?
I don't believe I heard you correct.
He doesn't look like he could claw his way through a wet paper towel. I would have gone to Mars to battle the insectoids, but my mom forgot to sign the galactic permission slip, so I couldn't go. This reminds me of when I was a little kid and I used to play G.I. Joe with my friends, only we wouldn't play a G.I. Joe that was already established. We'd create our own Joe, like our own persona, our own G.I. Joe-sona, and we'd have special superpowers and some crazy name like Hawkeye or Fartbag or I don't know. But that's what this shit reminds me of. And you know what? I fucking love it. Love it. So you know what, Secret Space Program? Where's my credit card? I'm totally buying it.
Oh, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
Hi. Still there?
You're still here?
No. Not for long. Okay, let's talk about religion.
No.
The poor children.
I mean, at this point, why the fuck not, right?
What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
Imagine you were a caveman, all alone on this planet, the smartest creature on this planet, and you don't know shit.
Your world frightens and confuses me.
You don't know why day and night happen. You don't know why you're here. You don't know why your wife is mad at you again. All you really know is that everything's trying to kill you. Then your friend one day comes up and he says, "Hey, Ook," because your name is Ook. See that bright spot up in the sky? Well, that's a super caveman. And he created all this stuff, and he knows everything, and he's the guy. And all of a sudden, you're like, wow, thanks, Ack, because your friend is Ack. You don't feel alone anymore. And not only that, you feel like if you get on this caveman in the sky's side, that maybe you have some control over all of this shit that you have no control over. It's a powerful feeling. That's religion. Well, basically. Unfortunately, that sets you up for exploitation.
You need to make a vow of faith of $1,000.
Thank God, or should I say, thank the flying spaghetti monster for Pastafarianism. Number 2, the Pastafarians. So, the Pastafarians are a religious group that believe the earth was created by an all-powerful, all-knowing, giant wad of spaghetti.
I kinda want something other to eat.
A one creator which flies in his spaghetti and a monster.
Was he a goddamn asshole? What the fuck is he doing?
Or the flying spaghetti monster, better known as the FSM.
Pastafarianism believes that all humans are descended from pirates and share 99.999% of our DNA with them.
The Pastafarian patron saints are pirates because they believe pirates were the ones that were preventing global warming.
The less pirates in the seas, the warmer our planet is.
We've got things like the I'd rather you didn't.
Instead of a list of 10 commandments, they have, I think it's 8, I'd really rather you didn't.
Think of all the possibilities, Norm.
Which are like commandments, and they're pretty good.
I'd really rather you didn't build a multi-million-dollar church to my noodly goodness, when the money could be better spent ending poverty, curing diseases, living in peace.
I'd really rather you didn't act like a sanctimonious, holier-than-thou ass when describing my noodly goodness.
I'd really rather you didn't judge people for the way they look, or how they dress, or the way they talk.
I'm fucking.
Or, well, just play nice.
This is obviously a troll, right? And you know what, Pastafarians? Yeah, I'm buying it. Sure.
Are you mental?
Why not?
Pretty lucky. Say what?
And now the best for last.
Ah, boy, here we go.
Of course, I had to bust out the Buster Posey, and, you know, there's a theme going on here. I don't know if you realize that.
Go Giants!
I know you probably think of yourself as a pretty intelligent person, right?
Jesus, I open my mouth, the whole world turns smart.
Socially aware, up on current events, you know, with a good understanding of the things going on around you. Wrong! You're a sheep!
Can I pet that dog?
We're all sheep. We're all being lied to, and not by who you think. It's not the government.
The government!
It's not corporate America. It's not big pharma. Who am I kidding? Of course it's all those people.
You're goddamn right.
But it's also by these people, and these people, and these people, and this person. What are they lying about? Well, the fact that they're human. Because they're not. You know what they are? Yeah, that's right. They're blood-sucking, shape-shifting lizards. Number 1. Reptilian overlords.
One small 2013 survey estimated around 4% of Americans believe the Earth is ruled by evil reptilians.
Bruh. 4%. They just let that marinate.
A few moments later.
That's 12 million people.
You've personally never seen any lizard people walking around. Well, that's because these aliens are shapeshifters.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm sorry, sir, but you tested positive for a gonorrhea.
Motherfucker!
So this idea really gained popularity back in 1998 when a guy called David Icke, former British soccer player turned BBC sports announcer, wrote a book called The Biggest Secret. David also claims that he's the son of God. Sorry, David. I think that spot's already taken.
A group of lizard-like humanoid aliens, often said to be from the planet Alpha Draconis, came to Earth in order to pose as our leaders and take control of the human race. And if we step out of line, they murder us.
I am not a lizard.
What a story, Mark.
And you know what, History Channel? Enough with the ancient aliens, okay?
If reptilian extraterrestrials have inhabited Earth for thousands of years,
you are not helping.
Look at YouTube. Type in reptilian humans or reptilian shapeshifters, stuff I've been hammering about for over a decade.
You don't see your mind.
This idea is by far the most nuts.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't even know what to say about this one. Sorry, reptilian overlords. Do I even have to say it? That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed our little jaunt down Crazy Town. There's a lot more crazier ideas out there than these. These were just my favorite. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for who knows what next. Anyways, bye.